Wow. This is coming down. I'm going to do my makeup, and it's not like I have to or anything. I'm staying home and doing school.
This is so wrong. I brush my hair and then I keep missing the knot in my hair. Do you see that? Like, oh my gosh, do you see that?
Now, I don't really even have a Zoom class today, but I do have to go to the store. So I kind of thought maybe, ew, I would just do my makeup. I'm not good at it at all. I'm not good at makeup, but I don't really care. I need something behind the camera, but all my lights are in the way. Okay, you know what? I got it. Okay, listen, I know I'm wearing this shirt again. You know when you find that perfect shirt and you wish you could have multiple different colors in it or multiple different designs? Because of the texture or the way the shirt fits, this is the way this is. I found it at Goodwill. Another great quality is that it has ducks on it. Don't judge me, I'm putting this on with my hand. I don't even have a beauty blender. So this is Milani. Milani Conceal Plus Perfect 2-in-1 foundation plus concealer. Not sure if you're interested, but just thought I might add. So what am I studying in school, you may ask? Well, I need a mirror. I am studying interior design. It's pretty cool. I enjoy it a lot. One thing I didn't expect though is that a lot of what I do is on the computer. And before last year, I was not good on computers.
Hey there. Obviously, this is a technical age and most homework is on computer, but what I meant to say was the hard thing was learning the difficult programs for interior design that I had to learn.
I think I put too much on. So yeah, there's computer stuff, but we also do like DIY, arts and crafts, all that good stuff. Like one time I did a staircase project. I enjoyed that a lot. There's a list of things I kind of wrote down that I thought would be interesting to talk about while I did my makeup, which is not interesting, but I literally just wrote down segue into things I did as a child. So I don't know how to segue into that, so I'm just going to start talking about it. Anyway, this is concealer
Fit Me, Maybelline New York.
15 light, because I am white. Have you ever kind of sort of heard a story that someone told you when you were, really little? And it was so far-fetched, it was so bizarre, and they were obviously lying to you. But of course you didn't know because you're this innocent little child. So I mean, you believe all these things because you're little and you don't know any better. But anyway, one time my family and I went to this place called Bravo, which is a fancy-ish restaurant. It's nice. A long time ago, I don't know if they still do it now, a thing of dough. So they'd give us some dough, and we get to shape and form it in any way we wanted and make our own bread. Whenever we would go there, which was not too often, whenever we went there, that was the highlight of my evening. And so anyway, when we were done forming our dough, we could go up to the little bar place that they had, and then behind it was this giant stone oven. Sort of like a Puebloan oven.
Pueblo.
I don't know if I said that right. So anyway, I go up to the bar with my beautiful little doughy masterpiece, and the guy working behind there, I'd say he was in his 20s or something. He kind of was having some fun with me. He took my bread and he slid it into the oven, and he said to me, "Do you know what I do when we close down the restaurant and I'm the only one left?" Ooh. I said, "No, what do you do?" And he said, "When everyone's gone, I go to sleep inside the oven." And that just completely blew my mind. I thought it was the coolest thing that someone could sleep inside the restaurant's oven. And so for years and years, I thought back to that, and not once did I think, wow, that's weird. He sleeps in an oven in the restaurant by himself when everyone has gone and the candles are blown out. Not until about maybe 2 or 3 years ago did I come back to that memory, and I thought to myself, that's not right. I realized he had lied to me. I miss not being able to go back and think that that was true. Okay, so I'm gonna put some powder on now. Neutrogena! What's up? Loose powder foundation. Okay, speaking of childhood stories, I was ahead of the game when, not really. When I was 5 years old, I got my first kiss. Where do you go when you're 5 years old? Is it kindergarten or is it not preschool? Maybe it is. I need to know this stuff. Anyway, I was going to school and I had a playground buddy. But it didn't start out like that. No, we didn't like each other at the beginning. Or at least I didn't like him. One day I was playing on the playground, obviously, and I decided to go from one thing to another. The sandbox to the sandbox, to, whatever they had. And this little boy started following me to every one. I would leave another because I'm like, who is this dude? And then he follows me to another. And then I leave again because this guy is following me. And that's kind of weird. And he follows me to the other one. Toy, playground thing. So finally I look at him. This sounds so mean. Finally look at him and I'm like, what are you doing? And his explanation was, I want to play. So after that, we were best friends, of course, completely inseparable. He was the little boy who was obsessed with dinosaurs. Oh my. We didn't necessarily know why we did it. At one point, we did kiss on the playground. So one day, I got invited to his dinosaur birthday party. I was so excited. His whole class got invited, so we weren't in the same class. I was the only playground buddy who got invited. I remember when we went on his hayride. On the hayride, we started talking. We talked about when we grow up. Topic of vaccinations, shots, came up. Because, little kids don't like shots. I don't know, I think I said, I don't like shots or something, and he's like, well, when you're grown up, you will like shots. So after we talked about shots, we were talking about being grown-ups. The conversation I will never forget came up. We said that when we were grown up, we would meet each other again, and we would get married. Hey Carter, if you're out there, you don't have to marry me, which I doubt you're watching this particular video. Anyway, after the hayride, we went on a scavenger hunt for dinosaur. It was dinosaur cardboard box heads, which sounds weird, but they were like masks, and it was really cool. It was about the coolest birthday party I ever went to. So anyway, I found one. After the scavenger hunt, it was time for cake. So we got our cake, and Carter came and sat down right next to me, and it was a good time. But then I had to leave. Dad had to take me home. And so I guess word got around to Carter's grandparents and parents that we had kissed each other. As I got into the car, we said a few kind words, and then I looked down at him, and he was looking up at me. And I remember his grandparents saying, "No, don't kiss!" And then we went. Bye, Carter. And he said, bye, Victoria. And that was the last time I saw him. Not really a sad story, more like good memories. Oh, too much. You know what? I don't know. No, that's pretty good. Ah! Is that how you do it? Maybe? Hello. So I tried on a dress that I thought I could go to the store in. It looked great and everything. Then I thought to myself, why would I do that when I can just be comfortable in this? So anyway, no, I'm not that into makeup. But I really wanted to make a video, talk about stuff. So I thought that might be somewhat interesting. So anyway, I'm gonna get to school here in a few minutes. And one thing last year I constantly thought about was, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Interior design. And I love it. I love it so much. And it clicks for me. You know, something that you're just so passionate about and you can't stop thinking about? Well, it's not quite there. I don't know where I was going with that. It's like slightly below that. And I love it with my whole heart. But I'm not entirely sure if that's my future. And that would freak me out when I would go to sleep at night and I wouldn't be able to sleep. I get bad sleep, I'd wake up with, you know, fast heart rate. But you know what? I've been learning that not knowing is okay. And that's something I've had to learn as an adult. I'm almost 20. Can I call myself an adult? I know I am legally. I don't know. Something I've had to learn is that things are not, you're always going to be uncertain about things. And that's just going to be the norm, I guess, from now on. And I don't like that feeling very much. But just to let it go and know that things will turn out okay. I'm sure if you're a college student, you've thought about this a lot too. So it's okay, because I have lots of different interests. It's not just interior design. And I love interior design. And I want to do something with that. And I might end up doing that for the rest of my life, and that's great. But right now, I don't know. So anyway, one thing that has helped me a lot, Billie Eilish's new song, what's it called? Future? Or I'm in love with my future? I don't know. She says, I'm in love with my future. I think that's what she said. And I can't wait to meet her. And it's so true because I can't wait to meet my future. But to get there are lots of different steps. And so I'm gonna enjoy the now while I can before it's gone and I'm in the future. So I can't wait to meet my future. Along the way, I'm gonna have a great time. Hopefully I didn't ramble too long. Anyway, I hope you're having an amazing day and I hope you have an amazing rest of the week. I don't know, we might have some bloops. All right, bye. So, normal girls would look like, and I would be like, ew, a pain to edit. Maybe I should tone down the lights. Should get some vaccines back. So anyway, ugh. Is Billie Eyelash